curator of Thomas Street, branch of the Richard Goodall Gallery focused on rock. I'm the curator of Thomas Street, branch of the Richard Goodall Gallery focused on rock poster art, designer vinyl, and iconic.
Just give us a minute. So what exactly do you do here?
I organise the exhibitions, the artists, the shows, and the work we show. I source it, hang it, and generally I'm the man in charge, as they say.
Okay. So being the man in charge, I guess you get to see some really good artwork, yeah?
See some great artwork. We've been doing this for the last 8 years, and we try and find the cream of the crop. Every week we get people sending in submissions of things. Some of it's good, some of it's really good, some of it's not so great. But yeah, it's nice to be around some great art all the time.
Okay. And what have you seen recently that looks really good? And what artwork have you seen recently that's impressed you?
So the recent stuff that's been really outstanding is some of the stuff that's coming in from the States, some of the underground contemporary art. So these new painters like Unico and Niagara, who have a real strong vibe and also strong technical skills. So they're very well painted with also something to say, which is not necessarily something you always see when you get a lot of people following on a trend that's happening. They're really sticking to their own world and their own genre of work and really pushing the boundaries of what they're doing.
And what's their genre of work?
Their genre is really, it's almost a new contemporary art. You don't really see it in the UK so much yet, but in the States it's becoming, especially on the coast in New York and San Francisco and LA, really this new wave of very talented painters and sculptors who are the new contemporary art. People are a bit bored of seeing the same things all the time, so there are a group of artists who are really pushing the boundaries. This new movement of, some people call it lowbrow or pervasive art, that's really capturing people's attention.
And what are the names of the artists that you would say are a part of it, that you know about?
Yeah, so there's people like Niagara from Detroit, Unico, who's a Japanese artist. Then there's people like Jeff Soto, who's out of LA, Tim Biscuit from LA, Gary Baseman, we've got Darling, we've got, I'm trying to think of some European ones. There aren't many. Ray Caesar, who does shows, and there's people who are doing photography like Jamie Baldry. So it crosses all the different medias. There's Scott Wright, he's a sculptor. So there's all the painters and sculptors and printmakers and photographers all doing something. You know, there's even people like Scene and Skepta who are coming from the street art graffiti scene who are doing very much this. You know, this is something new and exciting, where as opposed to the very